Hey, my lovely Cancer. Yes, finally. You know, Aries has been loading for like 2 days. So don't be mad at me, Aries. I love y'all. I did y'all. I was excited to do y'all. And you have a good reading, and it's long. That's why it's taking so long to load. And I hate that it's long. I'm sorry. Cancer, let's try not to make yours so long. Let's get to it. We're gonna pull some chakra cards. I think I'm gonna see who's around first. Who is around my Cancers? Cancer, the whole house is smudged to be damned, okay? It is smudged the hell up. That sage really was burning. I said, okay, we got it good. This house is nice and it feels balanced. It doesn't feel too good. It doesn't feel bad. You know, it's just perfect. Maybe that's something, you know, I was saying a little bit of Cancer stuff in that little small smudge, smoke, whatever the fuck I did. I was doing a little bit of everything. It's Gemini, man, this is my Gemini moon. But, it was about your energy not being in a place. You know, home is where the heart is, Cancer. And it just feels like maybe you're somewhere where you need to let the real you blossom. I mean, there's things we all have things about ourselves that we want to change or we wish we didn't do, or even little habits we perceive as being bad, but they're a part of us. They're part of us, you know, so... And in order for yourself to feel comfortable and at ease, you need to be able to kick your feet up, you know, like I was saying. You know, take your shoes off. Get comfortable. There's something about that with you. And I think that what I'm feeling is that it'll benefit everybody around. Because you're that motherly, lovely, sensitive energy. And don't get it twisted, you will pop off. In fact, Cancer is the pop-off queen, I think. Maybe next to Gemini. Gemini will pop off. But Cancer, what people don't understand is that we done watch your ass do your shit. We know the pattern of how you do your shit, and it done pissed us off several times before we popped the fuck off, okay? So we know all the details. We've been watching, and people don't know that. So when we pop off, they be confused because people are unaware of themselves, Cancer. And maybe this is something that you need to hear too, so you don't pop off on a motherfucker, because I know I popped off on a nigga and he was, you know, because we're sweet. We are fucking sweet as you know, we will give a nigga a toothache, okay? We are sweet. But just as sweet as we are, you know, it's the duality, okay? It can get it can get funky, it can get dirty, it can. And we'll still be sweet. So you'll be real fucking confused. You know, we're a little different than Scorpio and Pisces, which is kind of, you know, people underestimate us. but we will pop off, we will fucking, and we will still be sweet and smile and treat you well. Them other two water signs, them niggas, they crazy, they mean. They mean, and they gonna stay mean. Pisces you will never see Pisces, you will see Pisces ass for the rest of your life. And Scorpio will stalk you and make you wish you were born. You would wish you were never born fucking with them. But Cancer, you will know what the fuck is going on. It's a gift. Master of wealth, risk, investment, management, and leader. Boss. That's right, Cancer. Cancer is a boss, though. The mother is a fucking boss. The matriarch. We're supposed to have. That's why a lot of shit is about to really be fucked up right now, because it's supposed to be a matriarch. We're not supposed to be ruled by a king. It's like a spiritual agreement between realms and shit, like dimensions. You know, that galactic shit they be talking about. I'd be like, it's a fucking spiritual contract between, you know, the seven. I know that sounds just as confusing. Genius. Maybe you're dealing with a Gemini. Or maybe you're a genius. Or maybe you're a Gemini Cancer cusper. Which is, I like that. I like that that cusp. That's like, ooh. Ooh. Gemini moon is no joke. Bearer of gifts. Extraordinary. Intellect. Innovative mind, exceptional ability. That sounds like you, Cancer. That sounds like you. You know, Cancer knows how to feel. You'll feel something so deeply that you know it. It's insight. It's higher than understanding. That's Cancer's gift of being sensitive. You know, people don't understand sensitive. They think it's, you know, like, ow! Ow, it hurt! It's not like that. It's, nah, motherfucker, what you want? Like, I feel you before you even walk in the room, motherfucker. Like, I can feel it. And you need to back the fuck off. Cancers are very, very protective, too. Because they feel that shit before coming in the room. I'm telling you. It's a lot sometimes, right, Cancer? Especially when you got a bunch of fuck niggas around you. Singer. You got Avenger, Memory, Resolve, Hatred, and Plotting. And you have Singer. Resonance, Moving Hearts, Harmony, Emotion, Performance. So there's a boss, a genius, an avenger, and a singer. I think I feel like I want to pull one more. Or should I just leave the researcher at the bottom as the... No. Cancer, your reading might be long. I'm sorry. I am starving. Yeah, it's going to be long. I'm sorry, Cancer. Revolutionist. I just had the funniest thought. Because the cards weren't coming out, so I kind of got rough with them, and they were like, yeah. Cancer, somebody is a freak. You know, I already know you. I got your number. I know you seductive. I know that you are. They be sleeping on you, Cancer. They do. That's okay. We like that. We like to fuck that head up, don't we? We like to fuck them up in the head. Like, oh, you wasn't. I remember when I first started dancing Cancer. I was, my first real love, like my ex-husband. Let's just say, homeless. This popped out. I'm gonna like have it here. Somebody finna be homeless. Writer, weaver of tales, storyteller, crafting, communication, polishing, homeless, unemployment, solitude, hunger, bankruptcy, and wandering. Oh, wow. Okay. But I was saying, Cancer, that my ex, I used to like go to his house before I went to work at like maybe around 6, in the evening. I'd be at work at like 9. So I'd go there and like get ready, get dressed and stuff like that, put my makeup on. He was in LA. At the time I was still in Pasadena and I was working in Gardena. So it's kind of like midway. So I would go over there, get dressed, and everybody would be like, where's she going? Like, you get all, dolled up. Like, where are you going? He was like, she's a dancer. Like, laughing at me, and they'd be like, you're a dancer? What? Like, everybody be laughing, right? When he came to the club to see me dance the first time, Cancer, he went home crying. He was distraught. It was beautiful. I mean, they were laughing. He was like, what the fuck? This is my bitch? He went home crying. He was sick, Cancer. He was sick. He was. And because Cancers are so seductive and we feel in the music, and I love to smoke when I'm about to dance because it just makes me just like let everything go. Weed is like the fuck it drug. It's the fuck it, whatever. And that's kind of like what you need sometimes, especially when it comes to like dancing and stuff like that. And then on top of that, it makes the music so much more like, you feel the beat. And man, Cancer, every Cancer that I know that's a dancer, or let me say it like this, the girls that I remember the most, Sagittarius, Cancers, plural, I mean, yeah. So, what does Cancer have at the heart? Maybe a significant Cancer. Maybe you busted their whole face wide open with your skill, with your attention to detail, with how sexy you were. Maybe they couldn't take it. It'd be like that. It'd be like that, Cancer. Because you're so nurturing and loving, and you make sure you cook every fucking thing a motherfucker wants. You make sure you fuck, exactly how they want. And you don't boast on yourself at all. You know it, though, because you take pride in riding your man's cock. You take pride in stroking that pussy. Why am I talking like this to you, Cancer? I don't even like that. You know that? I hate when people talk sexy talk during tarot. It drives me nuts. So why am I doing it? I'm gonna stop. Caution. You got caution at the heart, Cancer. You got energy. We were talking about you putting yourself into an environment. You got revolutionist. I didn't even read that. Champion of transformation, freedom fighter, pursuer of welfare and justice. I was thinking about justice too while I was talking. Oh, I was going to say revenge is so sweet, you know, because they used to be laughing at me and shit. And I knew I was the shit. I had the whole fucking club popping, okay? And I knew it. I knew he was going to have his face broke. I was like, oh, okay, I took it. Because you know how we are, Cancer. We don't do all that. We like to let others speak for us. That's how you know you really did it, right? You don't have to say it when other people are saying it. You know it's... you know it. You know? And then, even with that, you know that that is fleeting. So it doesn't go to your head anyway. You know how fleeting it is because you feel it come and go constantly. You feel it. You feel how it comes and goes. The ebb and flow of the energy. I love my Cancerian placement. Like, get the fuck out. I didn't always understand it though, so it's hard at first because I could feel everything and I didn't. It made me so insecure that there were insecure things that I would do, you know, they would be triggered because I didn't understand the sensitivity. You know, every weakness is also strength, and every strength is a weakness. Abundance and anger. So you got caution at the heart so far. And that's under Avenger. So I feel like somebody is plotting, Cancer. Hopefully it's a singer and not a genius, okay? This is funny that reflection is under the singer. And this is the throat chakra. It's like, is somebody trying to take from your throat chakra? Because you guys do rule... Which chakra do you guys rule? Cancer? It's gotta be like the heart or... Leo? The solar plexus? I don't know. I have to look it up. And my other phone is charging. I have to look it up though. I should know that. But with reflection, it's like somebody is needing to, it's like triangulating your energy. Like if the sun was shining and you take a mirror, you know, and you beam from the sun to, you know, the bush so that it burns. And they're like, oh, wow, look at the flame. It came out of nowhere, you know. It's giving you like magician energy. Like, oof, triangulation, honey. Somebody's trying to triangulate your beautiful fucking... And look, this is a triangle. I didn't even know that. At the heart. Look, I didn't even think about that. If somebody's trying to triangulate your energy, they hate you because you're the fucking shit. And that sensitive, caring, nurturing energy really is good for this kind of singer, because it's, look, moving hearts, harmony, emotion. That's why you guys are such, I was just saying, why would I talk about what great seductive dancers and stuff you guys are? You know? Harmony, emotion, performance, moving hearts, resonance, all of that has to do with movement as well. Somebody wants that out of you. Maybe you are a dancer or somebody, and this is somebody that is bigger than you, and they just want that for themselves. Your little energy that you're just, you know, moving along, but they see it like, I need that. Fucking asshole. Yeah. Energy. Because you have a genius. You have genius in you, and that's like the Jinn. That's the spark of God, you know, the smokeless fire, the spark. I was just talking about the fire and how you should do that, Cancer. You should sit in the dark, light a candle. I would say just a match or something, but you don't want to have to sit and hold it. So light a candle, like a, you know, and just stare at the flame for like 20 seconds or however long, and close your eyes and let you'll see the flame in your third eye, and just soak it in. Look, anger with the eye, and it's red like fire, but it's like you need this. Look, oh, this is crazy. Look, it's something about your anger, and I was just talking about how Cancer be popping the fuck off. We will pop the fuck off. Revolutionist. They're angry, like, you know? And then it's abundance. And this is supposed to be here. It's green. This is supposed to be over here. This would be better here. I mean, it would. Or this would also be better over here. But okay, before I forget where everything was at. Crap, okay. There. And there. Sorry. Oh, no. Okay. So, Cancer, something about abundance and anger and revolutionist. Something, and maybe something was supposed to upset you. You got anxiety in your, this is your solar plexus. So somebody wants your courage. And you are very courageous. You're cardinal. You're a cardinal sign. You watch, you pay attention, and that's why you're so... People might think that you go, you know, but you aren't as emotionally moved as people think. You've been watching. You've been plotting the whole time. Look, plotting. I don't know why I said that. Maybe this is you. Maybe somebody needs to be cautious of you. Shit. Maybe they need to be cautious because they're trying to fucking reflect your energy. They want this abundance, and the anger is also, it's funny that anger and energy is right here, but these two go together, and these two go together. So anxiety, anger, and abundance. It's like, yeah, they're trying to have you tripping, you know, this kind of shit. You'll feel it, Cancer, you'll just be like, what the fuck? What the fuck is around here? You'll start looking around and shit like you seen something. Because you feel it like that. Like, what the fuck is going on? Cancer. Somebody wants your energy, honey. They want your energy because it is moving hearts, harmony, emotional, magic. You know, emotional energy is so stimulating. It's so seductive. Don't Cancer rule the breast or something like that? So I think you do rule the heart. Because my breasts just were like, boom, boom. I don't know why. Cancer, what in the fuck is going on, man? Are you all feely or something? You touchy-feely? Like you like needing... You need to get your back broke? Cancer, I don't like talking about this stuff when I'm reading. And down. Passion and determination. And you got magic at the root. So look, passion and determination is supposed to be over here, and magic is supposed to be over here at the crown. If somebody got you off, you're like off because of magic. They're trying to do that. They're trying to have you pop off so that you ruin something. Maybe you're a revolutionist. Somebody trying to make you homeless or something. Frustrated. There's a lot of red here, Cancer. Is Mars in Cancer? I think Mars is going to go retrograde. No, I think Mars is in Leo, but it's going retrograde to Cancer. There is something very specific about when Mars was in Cancer. Okay, so when planets go retrograde, the degree that they went retrograde... Okay, no. The degree that they started going, you know, and then they went retrograde is important. So... Mars is going retrograde in Leo, but it's going to stop at Cancer, at a certain degree in Cancer. It's going back. That degree in Cancer is very important. That's how retrogrades work. So whatever happened then, maybe it's been like 6 months or something. I don't know how... I think that's Mercury retrograde, where it's like 6 months. I don't know if Mars retrograde is the same thing. It might be longer than 6 months because Mars takes longer than Mercury to go around. I don't know. But that's the point. Wherever the retrograde goes back to is very important. And then once it goes direct, when it started going retrograde in Leo, that point... Once it gets back to that point is very important too. So those 2 points, there's one in Cancer and one in Leo. And I'm saying that because of all this red. And I was saying, what reading was that? It must have been Aries. Because I you know, with this, the anger and the revolution and everything, it's great energy, especially we're in Aquarius now. But you got to understand, so much is going to come out that people are going to be so frustrated. And Mars, to me, when it goes retrograde, because Mars is like Aries, you know, it's ready to go. It's carnal, just like Cancer is. And you guys could be impatient as well. You know, so you understand that, you know, that aggression, but it's going retrograde. So you understand when you're impatient and not being able to move forward. It's a little agitating. You got to kind of keep yourself occupied with something else. You got to focus on something else, take on another project, you know, something that'll keep your mind off of it totally. So you don't, you know, that kind of thing. It's a good time for working out, Aries, because Aries is the burner. It burns shit up, you know? All that negative energy, all that sensitive emotional energy, even pride, because it's going backwards. So it's reminding me of like Leo in reverse, that kind of energy, because it's in Leo and it's going backwards. Cancer, Leo in reverse, and then it's like cleaning that up, that energy, burning that shit up. It's a good time to cleanse. I was saying that for Aries and Gemini, that we should do a root chakra cleanse together, all of us. Look, oh my God, it's coming out so much, is it not? Root. We should do a root chakra cleanse. I have an amazing root chakra cleanse that is like, it's strong though. And the root is insane. Like, but it needs to be cleaned out and then balanced. Strengthened, really. Cleaned out because there's things in there that are rotting. It's too dark. And it's like you got to get in there and dig out all that, you know, rotted part of that root, clean that out, you know, fill it with some more soil, give it some whatever, you know, might have to treat the soil a little bit. Like, that's how you got to clean it. And sometimes it's hard, and it take time to drill. You got to drill in that bitch. The root. I don't know what's wrong with me, why I'm so animated. Cancer. We should do a root chakra cleanse. It's fun. It'll be fun. I love how I feel after a cleanse. It's almost like I do cleanses so much because to me it is the closest you get to God, to being God. Because that's what we got to do. We got to clean. Cleaning is so important. Cleaning, cleaning, cleaning. That's what we need to be doing constantly. But you got magic at this root. Somebody trying to have you all fucked up so that you come off weird or off. And they can have your energy. Fucker. What's the boss here? A genius, an avenger, a singer, a revolutionary, or a revolutionist, and a bum. No, a homeless person and a writer. So, what's caution for my Cancers? I am just running my mouth, Cancer. I'm so sorry. The Hangman in reverse. Nice. Maybe you need to look at something. There's something in the past, maybe. A memory that's going to give you some kind of insight about this plotting. Something you need to be cautious about. A Nine of Wands in reverse. Hangman in reverse and the Nine of Wands in reverse. Excuse me. Nine of Wands in the reverse. I feel like there's somebody that you're not aware of, Cancer, but your spidey senses are tingling. You're not aware of this person. They're plotting on you. They hate you. there's some kind of memories, maybe even past life. It could be a witch. That's what witches do. They're like generational curses. They follow you because they can't be reborn. So, you know, when we're reborn, we're scrubbed of our memories. Witches aren't reborn, they're demonic spirits. That's why when they get into a body, they come after certain people because they remember. These witches and these warlocks. It's giving me like the Assassin's Creed movie. That's like kind of what that's about. Those assassins, they're doing science and going back in time and stuff like that, you know? That's what they're doing there. 5 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody is coming out of feeling guilty. That's good because that's how they fucking transfer your energy to them, and then vice versa, transfer their guilt onto you, Cancer. And then they know that you're fucking sensitive. Judgment in reverse and the Prince of Cups in the reverse. This is a Page of Cups in the reverse. Somebody that gaslit you. And it was a wrong fucking choice, Cancer. You're gonna get that motherfucker back. You know you are. I don't know. You'd be like, okay. Because again, we don't boast, we don't brag. Unless you fucking got us fucked up, and we have to. If we have to boast and brag, it's because somebody really, they tried it. And people don't see that, so they think, oh, Cancer is just being emotional. No, the fuck we're not. Do you know how long this motherfucker has been doing this shit? You be emotional too. But we need to learn to start nipping shit in the bud, like, right away. I think sometimes we be like, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. We're just gonna act like that didn't happen this time, you know. Because we don't want to go there. We don't. We like to be harmonious, Cancer. We like to. We don't because we are crazy and we know that. And we be yelling and screaming and shit. We do. We get loud. We get loud. The whole fucking neighborhood gonna know. And then we're gonna come outside and be sweet. Hi. How you doing? How you kids? Or we might not. Shit. We might ignore your ass and roll our eyes and get in the car. Because you heard it. You heard it. Cancer, we are a little bit, but we're worth it, okay? We're so worth it. We are cuddly. We got the sweet meat, you know? Cancer, what the fuck? Ew, I don't want to talk about that. 7 of Swords. Somebody's trying to steal your fucking energy. I said that. Energy. 5 of Cups in reverse. 7 of Swords. You're not defending yourself against somebody. You're not even thinking that there's some witch from the past that already fucking knows you and your whole, you know what I'm saying? And they're plotting to turn your shit around. Look at him. He's like the Matrix guy. They're doing the same thing in the Matrix that they're doing in Assassin's Creed. I know what the numbers going around him in the back. And that is that genius energy. That's funny. Yeah, this asshole came in and love bombed you, a prince, a knight. This could be like a secret society mason or something. A knight, someone that is like pledged to be under England or some shit. Somebody got played and now they need energy. And what's so crazy to me is I don't understand why you guys are doing that when you have a chance to make things right. I don't know if you didn't know that you had a chance, that we've been down here all this time, you know, and you've had chances to do the right thing. But you want to keep people in a cycle. It's crazy. And your food is getting weaker, right? Your supply is getting dry, ain't it? It's Five of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Maybe because you feed people GMOs. That spark ain't in us like it used to be. Five of Wands, Queen of Swords. Hey, somebody can't fight you. You know something. Somebody can't fight you fair. They gotta lie. I feel like I'm talking to a Cancer masculine for some reason, though. That has a witchy, jealous, insecure liar. Someone who can't show up the way they feel they should be able to, so they lie. And with this reflection, this is and this Queen of Swords, it's like word magic. Someone is projecting onto you with reflection too. I just said their guilt and shit. That's why you're dropping it. You know now. Maybe a hidden helper. Since they're trying to take your energy, I said you have a freaking djinn. So maybe he was activated to wake you up. That's what happens, especially when they become fragmented from us through trauma, or motherfuckers doing shit like this to us and we don't know what's happening. It's still causing trauma, anxiety. That's why God hates lies. I keep saying it. Maybe it's because of Aquarius, age of Aquarius. God hates lies so much because the lies is what's getting us sick and making us die and shit, because we don't know what to, all we need is awareness, because we're gods. These motherfuckers done figured out how to trap the gods. And they got us trapped too, and it's an illusion though. It's a time loop that they keep us making the same mistakes over and over again. What's Six of Wands in reverse? So yeah, this is a narcissist, boss, underneath boss. So somebody is abusing their authority. Being very controlling, very dominating, and yet lying because they can't measure up. And they're a narcissist, so, they got to make it look like they can, though. And make it look like you can't, and you're the Empress. Underneath abundance and anger. I said I was feeling a masculine energy, but that has to be this boss energy. Cancer, you just came out as the Empress. We got Pisces, we got Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Libra, Taurus here. I feel like you need to be angry. I feel like that's why this is like something needs to be said. You didn't bust a motherfucker out. It's giving me 50 cents. You need to be like fifth. With his faking ass. They all faking though. The agenda is to redirect your attention to the fake woman, the foreigner. And he does that too. Because they want to take your abundance as the Empress. I was talking, that's why did I just say that with 50? Chariot. These narcissists, these bosses, these avengers, these masons, I said all that shit. These singers want to steal your abundance as the Empress. The black woman, the black mother. They're taking it and giving it to the foreigner. That's what Barbie is about. That's what Wicked is about. I Am Legend is about that too. It's everywhere. I can give you so many examples of them taking from the black mother and giving to a Mexican girl, a Persian girl, a white girl, a French girl, whatever. Someone that isn't from America. Because they're trying to take from America. It's Robin Rihanna. Rihanna is the strength, this energy of the earth. It's here. I think it's in California. It's like Mount Shasta or something like that. Is that center? The root of the earth is like Mount Shasta, the root chakra. So it's like America is this Red Bull. It's the Native Americans, the red. Not just them, but I'm saying it's their culture. They've been the one that preserved the culture the most, that they're the most potent energy because they preserve the culture of America. Everybody's brought their shit here. We're a melting pot, remember? No, the fuck we're not. America is a territory, and America is ruled by a spirit. And it's disrespectful to come to somebody's house and come bringing in your shit. It's fucking disrespectful. And that's what's happening. So you bring in your shit and you see that it's not better. So then you start taking from, America to take back to your own, that's what they're doing. They're robbing Rihanna. Robbing Rihanna and her men in tights. That's what I call this reality. I'm talking about everybody lately. Well, look. I'm just being honest. You can't run, you can't hide. I see you clearly. And you see them in their names and in their, that's how they do things. Like fairy tales. Like kids, because they're like fucked up in the head. They're satanic and shit. 9 of Pentacles. Abused. That's why they want to abuse. To shatter you, and so they can take from, so they can rob you spiritually. They're vampires. That's what vampires do. And it's a real thing. It's the spirit world is more real than the world that we think we're walking and waking up in every day. Cancer, you know that. Ace of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. That's what they want. They want this loving energy. I told you that you just... Cancer, you're like a source, though. Ooh, I just got chills. You're a source. That's why. And they want to keep you trapped. So you could be like the generator. Mm-hmm. Well, they suck you dry like some fucking, leeches. Slowly. Because you got that good shit. Mm-hmm. Because I was just saying how they're giving us GMOs and shit, so their food supply is getting weak because they're making us weak. So we're not potent. We don't have this passion, this fire, but you must. Because they're determined. Here. I feel like you kicked somebody out your energy and they homeless. They feel exposed to the elements or something. Ooh. The elementals. Somebody might be getting their ass handed to them. Didn't I say that too? Somebody about to get fucked up? Oh, Lord. Cancer. Somebody about to get fucked up fucking with you. Somebody don't play about you. That's how it goes usually. Too sweet. You're too sweet and all this, like, I feel like sensitive. It's like, gosh, I feel all motherly, like, like suckle me. Ugh, Cancer. No, Cancer, no. Cancer. 2 of Cups. No. Nope. Mm-mm. 2 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, because the 9 of Pentacles is you're single. Ugh. Yeah, I feel like somebody is trying to suck you dry for independence. And it's a 2 of Cups. And that's what this magic is. This in your root, too. You need to look up what you have in Saturn. Like, what's around Saturn in your chart? Like, what house is it? What planet? What sign? I mean, what planet? Yeah, what planet rules? No, what sign rules the house that it's in? And then whatever sign is in your Saturn, whatever it's supposed to rule. So, like, say Cancer, you rule the 4th house. But your Saturn might be in the moon, in the 8th house. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But you rule the moon, so that's what I mean. So it is a planet. I'm confused. You know what I mean? It is a planet. What planet rules the house of the planet of the house that Saturn is in? Of the planet of the house. You know what I mean? I just said it. Shit. I just now said it, Cancer. Leave me alone. You got okay, I did that already. Oh, you have this, the 5 of Pentacles in reverse underneath the Empress. Yeah, because this is your abundance and these motherfuckers was trying to go off. Take your shit. And all you have to do is be aware. I just said that, consciousness. and speak it out. And you don't have to speak it out. Let me tell you, if you speak it out openly to people, it'll happen faster. But speak it out to the universe first. Make sure, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how you do that, when you know you're doing it right. And you don't just want to, like, accuse people. It's like Kabbalah magic. You put it out there first, and Spirit will start to show you. It'll start to show you the path, how shit is going down, and how it went down, Cancer, because you're that sensitive, and you can tap into it that way. You might be a sorceress. A sorceress is someone who can tap into source power, who is connected. Not no fucking witch. A witch is a demonic spirit that was a baby mama or a wife of a freaking vampire. That's what a witch is. And they're confused. They're switch and twitch. You know, it's like, that's why they do that in the movies. The witches move like weird, you know, because they're twitchy. They don't know where they're going. They run to and fro. It's like they hate men, but they can't be without them. And when they get with a man, they're so overly feminine and over, you know, black. It's the black bile. That's what that too much estrogen, too much feminine energy does. It makes you jealous and overdo things, and then it's too much for the man, because that kind of energy repels men. It actually will kill them. They've been cleaning the water in Atlanta with xenoestrogen. That's like black bile to me, in liquid form or something, you know, bleached or something. Xenoestrogen is one of the most, if not the most toxic substance that there is. And when a woman, and I'm talking about this in Cancer because that's what it causes, a woman will get tumors, fibroids, cysts, and all that in her, you know, private areas, anxiety, because it's too much estrogen. And then men start growing titties and thinking that they want to be a woman because they got too much estrogen in them. In Atlanta, they have a freaking lawsuit now in Georgia for that shit that I told y'all about. Fucking, not you, Cancer. They got me banned. They had me fucked up on Twitter because I told them about that shit like 5 years ago, and now it's some people getting some money about it. And I don't even think they're gay or have been affected like that. They just know. People need to look into stuff and really be powerful. Knowledge is power. Truth is all that there is. And it's the only thing that's going to stand in the end. It's the only thing that's going to be allowed to stand is the truth. It's over for the bullshit. I think that's all I want to do for you, Cancer. It's already been an hour. I don't want to clarify. I think this is Ace of Cups. You're not confused. You done popped off on somebody, kicked them out of your energy. They feel homeless. Writer. Maybe you need to write a book or some poetry. Something. Draw something. Make some tarot cards or some, you know, oracle cards or something about your experience. Revolutionary, freedom fighter, pursuer, and maybe you're gonna start fighting for this shit. Justice. That's where I saw justice. Yeah. I feel like you're gonna be the mother of something, the Empress of this revolution, of this Someone stealing, people stealing, the witch bitches. You're going to get on these witchy men and women and expose them, because that's what they don't want. They're terrified of that. I'd hate to live like that. Always wondering what's coming because I'm a sneaky bitch and I did some fuck shit in the past that is coming back for me. And I can feel it. You know, ugh. That's not the way to live. Not abundantly, for sure. I think that that's what you're going to do, Cancer. I think you're the perfect person to do that because, again, they were trying to make you the fucking generator for their fuck shit, but now you can be a generator for people who need you, who need that loving Ace of Cups, nurturing, can make things grow, emotional, harmony. You know, they need that. And justice is harmony. Smart. Cancer, I want to join. I want to come. I'm coming. Fuck that. I'm not even asking. I'm coming. I'm gonna be right there. I'm the guy right behind him. Smiling for the camera. Yeah. This gaslighter is being controlled by this Queen of Swords. This could be his mother, or just like, this could be like some brotherhood, sisterhood, you know, Eastern Star, Mason shit. Maybe he's reflecting off of you to give to her, and she's giving to him, you know, through sex. I said root. It could be sex. And childbirth kind of thing. Maybe a child is involved. Maybe these two are married and they didn't tell you that. That affects us too. And then the married couple will be doing spell work on you. Even like, you're not supposed to covet a woman at all. Like watching married women, even how these husbands will be recording their wives and shit, and you lusting over them, they're taking your energy. It's Abraham and Pharaoh and Sarah. It's that story. I'll tell it. It's been coming up a lot, and I need to talk about it. I think I talked about it in another reading. I don't know if I posted it. I have done so many readings, Cancer. I feel like somebody is desperate, and that's why you need to be cautious. Ooh, the Emperor is right here. I didn't even see that at the bottom of the deck in the upright. Cancer. Oh, this is crazy. I have a story in my head, but I can't think of anything that's ended like that. Except for, you know what it is? The Witcher. You know how he was supposed to like come after her because she's a witch, but then he fell in love with her? Maybe not on that kind of, you know, somebody here is a witch though. Maybe he's in a society and he sees or knows something, and he sees how powerful you are, and that really turns him on or something. That's what it's giving me. It's giving me like your enemies are who is gonna. Oh, I got chills, Cancer. Oh my God. Woo! That was a big one. That was a big one. And I don't know why I'm fanning myself, because it's chills. Cancer. You know how you are too. You're all about that alpha shit. You got that shit from Leo. You like to size motherfuckers up, and if they don't handle shit right, you judge the shit out of them. And if they a boss or not, you know, you like to judge a motherfucker's boss potential. I can't stand that about you, about me. I can't stand it. Like, get that shit out of here. Cause it's not always accurate. It's not always accurate, you know? Cancer, you finna, I keep feeling all this sexual energy too. All this too. Yuck. You're gonna get yucky. You're gonna get yucky with someone. It's gonna be really great. It's gonna be like divine. It is. You got the Emperor and the Empress, and you're both in the upright. And you're both fighting for the same cause now. I mean, he's in the upright. But I am getting chills again, even thinking about it, even fucking thinking about it. And I was about to say it. But these enemies, are going to make you be seen by somebody that is high up. High up, that they are the one that have access to them, and you don't even have access to them. But they're going to end up opening something up for you. Maybe trying to turn somebody against you, or, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lying ass bitch here. Trying to turn somebody against you, but she got a smooth tongue. You know, she's a snake bitch. Trying to turn somebody against you, and you're going to be like, Cancer look kind of delicious. I'm thinking about your tits again. Fuck. And I didn't want to go there, but it just sounded so corny. Ugh, Cancer, I got chills again. What in the fuck? I gotta go. Yeah, I don't want to be here anymore. I've been single and celibate, okay? I mean, I dance and stuff like that, but I don't want to sit in it like that. Get that out of here, Cancer. I love you, and I hope that you enjoyed your reading, Cancer. I hope that you enjoy yourself, because I won't be. Be careful, though. You had caution there, so be careful. It could be Aries or Taurus. So, congratulations. I definitely think you deserve it, Cancer. And, you know, just be careful. And, yeah, bye.